Hello and welcome to In the Sheds. With only 4 rounds remaining, there is still 6 teams in the hunt for a top 5 spot. One of those teams is the Wagga Kangaroos, and today we're joined by their coach, Andrew Hinchcliffe. Andrew, welcome to In the Sheds, mate. Must be a great feeling to be back in the 5.
Yeah, it certainly is, Tim. Now we're back in the 5, we can make sure that we're in control of our own destiny, and if we keep winning, we'll be in the 5 at the end of the year.
The win on the weekend over Junee, how do you rate it as the coach?
Yeah, we started pretty well. We were pretty patient in the first half. We took our chances. Probably unfortunate not to be up by a few more points. We had a bit of a lax period in the second half, but we were good enough to hold on. Players
are starting to step up around this time of the season. Adam Hall was one of those on the weekend. He played well.
Yeah, Hawley did. He had one of his best games for the year, which is good to see. He's had a bit of a mixed year with injuries and the lot. Also, I thought Eden Price, his first game back, was really good. Steve Morris too, the other guy in the halves, played really well as well.
A lot of the side have had injuries this season. Is it good that you're starting to get those players back on deck at the right time?
Yeah, it certainly is. Coming into semis, you need to have your strike players fit and in good form. So we've got a few weeks to hopefully do some work there and put things together.
You got tomorrow this week at McDonald's Park. It's a big chance to really put on the score and try and run yourself into some even more form.
Yeah, tomorrow is certainly struggling at the moment. But saying that, this time last year we went over to Temora and they pulled our pants down and probably, stopped us from making the semi-finals. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game. They grind hard tomorrow. They work really hard, but hopefully we can put on a good show.
Obviously the hopes are there of that 5th spot, but 4th still isn't out of the way as well, and you'd be trying to push as high as you can into that 5.
Yeah, 4th's probably still an option, but certainly we're not looking that far ahead. We're just taking them 1 week at a time. If we win all our games, and we happen to win all our games, we'd probably sneak into 4th.
Now, of course, with the finals just around the corner, what changes at the Kangaroos club as far as training and preparations heading into games?
Oh, I don't think too much changes. I think the bigger the occasion, the more we've got to just keep doing the same thing every week. Stick to your routine, and hopefully you can take your chances on the day.
Well, other games this weekend, we've got Cootamundra. They're taking on Tumbarumba at Fisher Park. It should be a big game for Coota, but Tumbarumba starting to string a couple of wins together as well. They're getting a bit confident.
Yeah, it'd be really good for us if Tumbarumba were able to get a win, but not sure that's going to happen. Yeah, Coota have got quite a big side, powerful. I expect them to get the win.
Gundagai South City is the Hotel Coronation match of the round, and that should be a beauty at Anzac Park. Both teams are in superb form. Yeah,
they're both going really well. It's going to be a cracker game, that one. Not sure, probably sit on the fence, but maybe Gundy at home.
What do you make of Young? They struggled at the start of the season. Now they're stringing all these wins together. They got brothers at McDonald's Park on Sunday.
Yeah, at McDonald's Park in Wagga. Not sure where that form's come from, but they're certainly hitting their straps. I think they could probably progress there and get another win.
And of course, Tumut and Albury. I know who you'll be barracking for in this game. Albury are looking very, very good, but Tumut will be looking to turn some miserable form around over the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, they're in a bit of a slump, I suppose, at the moment, Tumut, and they'd be certainly looking for a win leading into the semis. They need the 2 points. Hopefully, Albury will be good enough.
Okay, it's going to be a huge round number 15 of the Group 9. Now, before we let you go, you're going to sit through our set of 6 easy questions. You can answer however you like. Yeah, and the first one we're going to start you off with is a standout player in the Group 9. Doesn't have to be from your club, but a standout player that you've noticed in 2013.
Young Smarty, I think, coach of Gundagai, has had a super season. We only seen him that one time, but geez, he played really well against us first round.
What's your most memorable football game?
Most memorable footy game? Probably have to be 06 Group 9, captain coach Temora to a grand final.
You've played, you've coached. What do you like better and why?
Probably playing, to be honest. You're probably in a bit more control of your own destiny. It's a bit tough sometimes as a coach, and I certainly suffer from a bit of anxiety sometimes and get worried about guys and their preparation. So yeah, I'd have to say playing. If
you're stuck on an island with one player from the Kangaroos, who wouldn't you want it to be?
Who wouldn't I want it to be? Oh, that's easy, Hawley. He'd annoy me too much, way too much.
Now, speaking of Hawley, of course, last time he was in here, he was telling us how hard he found it to find a girlfriend. Last question for our set of 6. What's Adam Hall's ideal first date?
A girl to ask me on a date would be nice, but ideal first date. Dinner, movies, and home to bed, I suppose.
Well, it sounds pretty good. No wonder those girls aren't asking you on many dates.
Look at the head on me.
And if you had one tip for Hawley to get a girlfriend, what would you tell him?
I'd send him to see a surgeon and see what they can do with that head. But I think there's some news on that front. Hawley's got a girlfriend.
There we go. It's updated.
There you go.
That's great to see. That poor girl.
Yeah.
Andrew Hinchcliffe, thanks very much for joining us, mate. Good luck for the rest of the Group 9 season.
Thanks, Tim.
That has been In the Sheds. Make sure you tune into the Group 9 website for the latest in round 16.